So today was actually going to be a day where I was going to go over the unit info for Juno and Leone. And at the current time me making this, which is 10:22 a.m. August 10th, there has still not been any update on the banner info for the Japanese version of the game, unfortunately. I have tried to translate it myself, but yeah, you see the translations for this? I'm not reading this. So because no translator would actually work for me and I have to wait for people who can actually translate it, I thought I would do something a little different. Something a little bit more extreme. Something I've never done before because I've never wanted to do this until I thought about the idea just now. Because we're finally getting another version of Leon, why not use the original version of Leon and see if it's as bad as everyone tells me. Now, Leon is a character that everyone has memed for so long because her sister is just so godly compared to her, and she is just so bad. But I've actually never used her myself. I do know her mechanic is kind of whack, but I thought, why not? Today, let's actually use her and see if she is any good. From what I've heard from a multitude of people, this unit, no matter how much effort you put into actually making her work, it's just not even worth it. But we're gonna see if it's true or not. To give you guys an idea of what Leone does, because some of you may not even know what she does compared to her sister, she was the first unit with Demonic True Eclipse. Once you're in Demonic True Eclipse, your art gauge becomes max, and whenever you get to 1 HP, Demonic True Eclipse ends, and you negate all damage for 1 second. How her stuff works compared to Juno's is that she actually doesn't consume her health every single tick. What it is that you turn on Demonic True Eclipse, and technically, Leone is able to spam her art and true art. In theory, that should be what happens. We're gonna see how well that works, in actual gameplay, but in theory, that is what it's supposed to be. You pop it and it goes crazy. But real quick, because it's been a running theme on this channel, all these newer videos, we gotta do something real quick. We have to see what her animations are like. So let's see her attack. This little pew pew. Okay. It kind of reminds me of Gilgamesh a little bit. Okay, a little ball attack for the skill. I mean, it's something, right? A little attack. Her art is just a bunch of beams from the sky. And her true art is, oh my god, oh Jesus Christ. Well, I see why this can consume your HP because it seems like she just becomes completely evil. Why does this remind me of something? What game does this remind me of? Why is this reminding me of Corpse Party? If you guys remember that old ass horror game, I remember watching so many people play it. I don't know why, but this true art literally reminds me of Corpse Party. Is it because of how she comes in? I'm not for sure. I have no idea. I haven't seen Corpse Party in literal years. Now we have to do everybody's favorite part of this show, leveling the unit. I actually did farm Tasmons beforehand, but I don't know if I'll need more chickens. I might need more chickens. There's 90 chickens here. I really hope I don't need more. 76 of these bad boys. Do you see that? But here we go. Maxed out on everything. Let's use it and see how good she will become, Awoken Leone, 5-star, level 90. Let's see if we can make a team for her real quick. Also, update on the Duran situation. I actually do have Duran maxed, and I don't know if Ignis is here. Ignis is actually here today, so I'll probably record this video after this one, and depending on what happens, you may see this Duran video first or the Leone video first. But we did, ladies and gentlemen, we actually did get the Goblin Slayer dagger with lifesteal. I will try to roll for a better setup than this, where we can maybe get lifesteal, attack, and defense, or something else along with that. But for right now, we got what we needed. I'm going with the bare minimum, you feel me? So for Leone, in theory, I think I'll treat her like how I treat Rim, maybe? We'll go with the original team idea that I had, because arching on this team really shouldn't be a problem. We have 4 support slots, so I think we're fine. The only problem is, can we keep up with the amount of damage Leone is going to be dealing to herself? I'm not for sure. Also, I felt like I got a 5-star support recently that is, oh, Melty's dress. That's right. I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like I actually got a support item recently that I really wanted. And I did. It was Melty's dress. Now we won't be having a crest on Leone. At least yet. We'll see how well this goes before I, try to go crester and stuff. But we do have her true weapon on her, so this will actually give her 30% damage up, and she gets lifesteal. Oh, no, she increases her own heal amount by 10%. And during Demonic True Eclipse, she heals HP by 100% only once. I wonder if that is during, like, the activation, or just randomly she'll do that. So why not actually take on... Can you actually just go up the floor? I can't, bruh. I wish I could just go up to a high floor and just try Leone out in a higher floor. But I feel like if I do this, what I'm about to do, it's not going to be the best thing because I feel like everything's going to die so easily. We're on such a low floor. We're only on floor 15. Yeah, like, everything's just going to die instantaneously. Also, I got Fina's Devil Wings out of the equipment forever summon, and I just now started using them. And for the longest, I didn't use that. Like, I think recently in all of my recent videos, I've had it. But instead of me actually using it, the only thing I've done is just use Demonic Wicked Glow because I completely forgot I had it. But let's see right here how much damage she hits for. She doesn't have Mako's buff or anything, and she doesn't have crit anymore either. Yeah, she's only hitting for 3k. Oh, Jesus Christ. But you see here, she has that mechanic where she could just spam her true art over and over. So there is something, you know, there's a little something going on. You can make something work. It has potential, you know what I mean? It has potential. I think that probably is a thing, what I'm about to say. But I would imagine that there are possible nuke comps specifically just for Leone to make Leone deal just absolute mega damage. I don't know what else we could take on, really, that would help the team at all. I mean, we could try to take on Temple of Heavenly Light, but we need accuracy for that. And, I mean, I guess we do have Vox. And we haven't taken on this fight in quite a while. So, why not? Why do people think that they have to go so fast whenever they drive down my road and rev up their V6 engines? Not even V8s. Like, are you serious, bro? You're literally whipping a Mustang. Calm down, dude. You're literally going to your 9 to 5. Like, it should not be that exciting for you. You know, I'm actually going to stream mines tomorrow on the channel. I feel like this is the only advantage, or not just advantage, but the main takeaway, or what is the phrasing I'm looking for here? Not takeaway, but the main appeal. That's what I'm trying to say. Of Leone is just that she has this gimmick where she can spam her true arts over and over and over again. Just pop that. So he already has the barrier on everyone, and just get everybody else going, and then we pop the art. We wait for that to finish, and then as soon as that thing finishes, man, we go in with the true art, and then let's see what we're doing here. We actually don't have the arts damage up. Well, yeah, so without the arts damage up, she's hitting for about, what, 15,000? Or I think it actually came online just at the end of that. Rotate out. Actually, we should probably use True EX Gate on Mako because we won't need to use it on Leone because she's going to be constantly in max HP anyway. So I can kind of see with True EX Gate, you could kind of do some very unique comps with Leone on the team, just like how you can with practically anything. So yeah, I mean, I feel like if you build around her, she's actually not half bad. Or is she just not that good? Am I giving her a little bit too much credit here? I know some people really like this unit or just messing around with her. And I mean, yeah, I don't think that she is necessarily the worst thing ever in terms of damage and stuff. Like, yeah, I don't think this is that bad. Her true art actually has a lot of hits to it. I mean, that damage is pretty good right there. Of course, Vox is hitting too, though, so whenever Vox is throwing out hands as well, of course it's gonna look nice. Wait, did she actually lose Demonic True Eclipse? Oh yeah, it ran out, right. It's only for what, 100 seconds? Yeah, 120 seconds. If that thing was practically infinite, oh dude, it'd be insane. Cause I really got a level 4? Oh my god, I don't even think Leone was the leader either. Who was the leader? I think it was Mako. Oh, it was Thetis. Is it finally a level 4 defense up on him? Light resist. I'm not gonna lie, this actually makes me want to try her in a more demanding quest than just the Crest Palace. Because you can't do it in Shrine of Crimson Sea because Leone would just instantly kill herself. But I think tomorrow in the mine stream, I actually may try out Leone on some high level mines if we get to like floor 30, 40 plus, maybe 50 plus, and see how well she does in that. Because this gimmick has potential. I think she definitely has potential. The another thing too that kind of sucks about her is her attack stats are really low due to her having 2 5-star support slots. Of course, I love support slots, but whenever you make more of a damage dealing unit, whenever you give them support slots, it kind of hurts their overall attack value unless your name's Vox, because Vox naturally has just high attack. Like what, his attack base I think is 3k? He is 2.8, yeah, so he's almost at 3,000 attack base. So of course, his attack values don't really matter whenever you give him a 5-star support. But the reason why it kind of sucks is because look at a 5-star weapon, like a 5-star physical, you get attack 500. But whenever you're using like 2 5-star supports or just 1 5-star support, you're getting attack 125. So literally with 2 of these, you're only getting half of what 1 physical or magical slot would actually give you, which that kind of sucks. It's not nowhere near as good, right? I don't think she's as bad as people make her out to be. Technically, if you have the units and team to build around her, I think she's actually not too bad. Her damage is a little bit lackluster. I think her damage could be a little bit higher. Even with her buff from her art, here where you increase your own crit damage by 40%, your true art still isn't hitting for super hard, but you're still hitting for, I want to say, relatively high numbers. If you can get a crest on her, like say if you actually did want to get Leone to luck 30, you get her luck 30, you get a double crest, you put an attack up on her plus a crit damage up, she could probably hit a little bit harder. I don't know how much, but we could probably see some pretty decent numbers. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna be trying out Leone a little bit more if I can, because I'm interested now. This video has actually piqued my interest in trying to min-max this unit. But yeah, guys, thank you all for coming out. It's been your bro P. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.